Hi, it's Yu. Here comes the end of this series. We will talk about classification with more than 2 classes. Classification for classes that are not mutually exclusive is called animal, multi-label, or multi-value classification. In this case, a document can belong to several classes at the same time, or to a single class, or to none of the class. A decision on one class leaves all options open for the others. It is sometimes said that the classes are independent of each other, but this is misleading since the classes are rarely statically independent. Let's look at our favorite Skittle examples. This blue one here could be any of the 3 groups, or any 2 of them, or none of them. This is the any of classification. So any of classification text with linear classifier is straightforward. First, we need to build a classifier for each class where the training set consists of the set of documents in this class and its complement. Given the text document, apply each classifier separately. The decision of one classifier have no influence on the decision of the other classes. The second type of classification with more than 2 classes is one-off classification. Here, the classes are mutually exclusive. Each document must belong to exactly one of the classes. And it also called multi-dimensional, multiplied or multi-class or single label classification. The same example here, the blue guy can only belong to one group of these 3 groups, which means that if it belongs to Kenya, it cannot be the member of the UK or China. True one-off problems are less common in text classification than any-off problems. However, GeoHyperplan do not divide the set into J distinct regions. Thus, we must use a combination method when using 2-class linear classifier for one of the classification. The simplest method is to rank class and then select the top-ranked class. The ranking can be with respect to the distance from the J-linear separator. Documents close to a class separate are more likely to be misclassified, so the greater the distance from the separator, the more plausible it is that a positive classification decision is correct. Alternatively, we can use a direct measure of confidence to rank classes, like the probability of class membership. We can state this algorithm for one-off classification with linear classification as follows. First, we need to build a classifier for each class when the training set consists of the set of documents in the class and its complement. 2. Given the test document, apply each classifier separately. Finally, assign the document to the class with the maximum score, the maximum confidence value, or the maximum probability. An important tool for analyzing the performance of the classification for more than 2 classes is the confused matrix. The confused matrix shows for each pair of class C1, C2, how many documents from C1 were incorrectly assigned to C2. Let's look at this table for our examples. For the topic of UK, there are in total 20 documents, and 5 documents from it were incorrectly assigned to the topic of China. To address this error, one could attempt to introduce features that distinguished UK document from China document. Thank you for watching this video. The source of this series is Chapter 14, Vector Space Classification from the book of Introduced to Information Retrieval. Please check this book if you got any questions. Bye.